so this is my new setup. I just built this shelf. This is not store bought. I made this shelf specifically to fit Legends boxes, and specifically to fit in this spot. So this is handmade. Got these risers on Amazon, and now I'm going to light this up so that this really pops out, especially during the podcast and stuff. What I'm going to do that with is this right here, Monster Smart Lighting. I tried to do this last night with the ONN. It was actually a 10-foot strip. This one's 6.5, so this one should just be just right, where I don't have any excess. That one I was going to have to cut down, but with the ONN one, I plugged it in. It worked. I don't know if you can see it at the moment, but over here I have a cube that has all the plugs in it. That's my power one. It's usually covered by my Bray Wyatt figure, which, where'd he go? He must be over there. Anyways, so I plugged it in just to test it. It worked. I was like, okay, great. I ran the wire down. I plugged it back in. It flashed. It never come back on. I used the control. Never came on again. So I was like, what the hell happened here? So I never could get. I plugged them in different ways in different parts of the room. Never could get it to come back on. It wouldn't flash again no more. That was it. So I got these. They don't have remote control, so I have to control it with my phone. So what I've done, so I don't mess up the videos, I've already got the app downloaded and got these set up. So what I will do is now I've got to start with removing this side so I can run the power over here. So all these guys are going to have to come down, and then this piece will come out, and then I will work on running the lights over here. And when I get to this side, I will remove them. I'm not going to remove them right off the bat. So I am going to go over here to my chair and start grabbing these guys. Set that back over there. Alright, so these fit kind of tight. But these are just the simple clear risers from Amazon. Love me some Amazon. Alright, now I have to undo this. And let's see, what all can, okay. Yeah, this cube right here, you can't see it, but I've got a large power bank back there. It's got regular plugs, it's got USB ports. It's pretty cool. Where'd he go? Oh, there's. That's what usually covers that spot, so it's not seen. Get up here on the shelf for right now. All right, let me see. So this also has a button controller that I can control it with, but there's a whole lot more functions when you use the app. And I could tell just by the feeling of it, this is a much better quality one than the cheap one that I had. And like the ONN one I had was a 10-foot. This is a 6.5 foot. ONN one had a remote control, but it was much thinner, and it was $488, where this one was $788. So it wasn't a big deal. Trying to get this back here where I can get it. Oh, you're gonna be a. Come on now. what I've done, these are just the cheap, these cube things. They're the cheap Walmart ones that I've engineered together, and they're mounted to the wall. They don't move. But I've got, in the ones that have cords that run through, so all it's hidden, I've got holes drilled in the side and all that stuff. So it actually worked out pretty good. I was pretty impressed with my ingenuity when I got that all worked out. That's already an improvement, because I got to this point last night and it didn't come on. Alright, now I'm going to have to stand up, and then I'm just going to start peeling tape, or this 3M adhesive. Wonder how many of you have picked up on the fact that right here across the front I've got 3 members of the clique. And it actually, I honestly think if I'm trying to do it more in chronological order, these two should be switched, but we're not going to get that into it. Okay, so I'm going to change up the lights and just kind of light it up some different ways and see how that looks. And then I will let you guys see what it looks like. Alright, so here's what it looks like if I just light it up. And that's just the white and as bright as it goes. So but wow, that is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do some different colors and try some effects as well. So just stay tuned for that. All right, we got this one. I think it was called like Color Shift or something, but it looks pretty cool. Nothing wrong with it. My only complaint about this whole display setup is the fact that the GWP flag that's the background isn't quite visible. Alright, so this one was called, I think, like Vortex. That's kind of cool looking. Now I'm just going to try some solid colors besides white. There's green. It's just solid green, nothing special. Here's blue for no real reason. Red doesn't look real good. Blue doesn't look great, but it's kind of cool. I'd almost kind of like to be able to do like red and blue, but that's all right. I think I can mess with it and do some stuff, but we'll see later down the road. Green's my favorite color, but I think if I don't have it just white, it'll probably be like that Vortex one. So I've got movement behind me during the lives and the podcasts and such. So very cool looking. All right. So anyways, that's what it was. That was me putting some lights in on my new display setup. It's really cool. I may, if I can find, I'll have to look online because they don't have them in store. Find like some smaller, they're like 3-foot sets or something that I can mess with. I may try to light up some of these cubes too, but I just have to run power up there to do that, or get battery power ones. So, but this is the main one that's visible during the shows, so that's what I wanted lit up right away. So let me know what you think. How you like the display? What do you think of the lights? What do you think of the collection? How I've got them displayed. It'll change up a little bit because I'm going to keep working on it over the next couple weeks, really improving it. So just let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on notification bells. Every figure you see here and all up in these other cubes, there is an unboxing video. Most of them are complete with review right here on the channel. So if you're interested in learning about any of those figures, check those out for me. Help us out. Make sure you share any of your favorite videos you find here on the channel. Share them. If you go check out any of the podcast episodes, we're up to 60 something episodes now, I think 60 or 70. So if you're interested and you like those, please check those out, watch them, give them a share. We'd really appreciate helping spread the word. Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. And for tonight, this Gladiator is out.